one embarrassing story out of you, hopefully. You want to tell one maybe drunken college story from Vassar?
What comes to mind? It seems like a bad idea. Yeah, no. What's that? Oh my God! Oh yeah. We used to. No, it's not even. But we were, broke in college at all times, and we would. It's not good. It's not moral. Which was we would always sneak beer into the bowling alley and then run out without paying. And we would go every week. So I didn't know why they didn't recognize us, but we started wearing costumes and mustaches at one point. But then they recognized us, started recognizing us as the regulars, but they didn't realize that we were those guys always leaving without paying and stealing their cups and stuff. So they just thought we were like regulars, so they treated us really well. Like, good to see you guys! Here's some free stuff. That's not embarrassing, I don't know.
Andy's psychic powers, would you like to have one like in real life?
What's that? You hold it closer.
Andy's psychic powers,
Yeah.
would you like to have them in real life?
Yes. Yes. They've got those books like Power of Persuasion and stuff like that. That's the closest I'm going to get, I think. How to win an argument. Win friends, influence people. That's it, all right? Yeah, thanks.
Just to piggyback off of that, if you had Andy's powers, what would you use it for?
Oh, just good things.
Hi, I'm Caitlin.
Hello.
Loved Andy, he was so cute.
Thanks.
I was wondering, from the episode you did as Andy, what was your favorite line that Andy had?
Well, like I said, I have an evil twin is pretty good. The droids was good. I liked that. The fourth one. I'm so glad you like that. It's very telling. Frontierland. I like Frontierland. I like reading that line. Yeah, you know what? I think not to create fodder for the stories, but I did enjoy the whole Gabe monologue. Stop.
I have another question. I've heard, like in the commentary for the DVD that Kripke, he talks about that Simon Says is like one of his least favorite episodes.
Yeah,
and that, that's what I thought. And that, because I guess he was having trouble in his head with the concept of like the powers, the psychic powers, like playing out on screen. And my question is like, was it hard for you to like when you were switching between just normal dialogue and like the mind control dialogue? Was it weird for you to try to get it across that you're actually doing something?
You know what? I mean, at first, like the first time that I used my powers, I was like, how's this gonna work? But I don't know. I trusted that they would do a little something in post and just add some extra intention on what it is that I was saying. So it's too bad. I don't know. The fun thing is like, once you're up there, once you're up in Vancouver and you're shooting in border town or shooting on location in different spots, you so buy into the reality of everything that's going that you don't have time to question the black fog that comes and rips you open. You just do it.
Hi, Gabe. Over here.
Hey.
I'm probably too close. You're adorable, by the way.
Thank you. You're cute too.
I had heard that Jensen had said over the weekend, at the con last weekend, that Sterling Brown was working with De Niro and Pacino, and I wanted to know who you would love to work with. What actor you would love to work with?
Would love to work. Well, you know who I got to work with? I have a very tiny part in Charlie Wilson's War, and I got to work with Tom Hanks and Philip Seymour Hoffman, who I think is awesome. And Mike Nichols, of course, terrified me. But yeah, I'd like to do more with Philip Seymour Hoffman, because he's amazing, and I just love watching him work.
Hi,
Hello!
I'm Priscilla.
Yo.
Somebody's asking me to ask you if I have a girlfriend.
Somebody else and a friend.
There is really somebody else asking that.
I actually just got engaged a month ago. We met, she's an actress and a writer, and we met on the worst pilot that has ever been made, but we got to meet, so yeah, we just got engaged. Very happy. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's it. What? Hey.
How did you like Andy's pad?
His pad? You mean the van? It was friggin' awesome. That's right. No, it was great. I mean, they did out the whole thing. I like the beads and the disco ball.
Yeah, the big green bong is a very supernatural Christmas, and I go, oh my god, I wonder if that was Andy.
I assume so. It's huge, the bong. Yeah. I actually didn't get to see the bong itself until I saw the show. That's also disappointing. They didn't promise me the bong, though. I know. It's okay.
Did you at least get to take home a house phone?
I got nothing. I stole one of the ear cuffs. Yo.
It's me again, sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, I got a question now.
Yeah.
On Sunday said, when Jensen was rattling on, he wouldn't shut up.
What's that?
Remember when your character used the mind power on Jensen?
Yeah.
And he couldn't
That
shut
was
up?
funny. I thought
I know,
he was
I was
great.
laughing so hard. How did you do that without laughing?
Well, that's
Don't
one.
tell me method acting.
That is, it's funny. The one thing from doing improv and doing sketch, the one thing you just like the rule is that you can't break, and that's the biggest thing that Jimmy Fallon has failed to ever do. So that's just training. I did one. That's why one of my first jobs. I did this show where I was. It was like a mockumentary type thing where I interviewed a bunch of comics. It was like David Cross and Sarah Silverman, and by the end of it, I was like, because I had to be on camera the whole time interviewing with people and just taking it all very seriously. And by the end of that, I was like, you know what? If I don't ever want to laugh, no one's going to be able to make me. So training, lots of training. And Jensen's very funny. Thank you.
Hi, I'm here again.
Hello.
Do you have anything new coming up or any new projects?
Well, no, like I said, the movie has been going around festivals. It's been, like I said, South by Southwest, Edinburgh, Warsaw. It's actually in Wisconsin, in Madison, right now, actually. That's the only thing that, where you can see me in something, but everything else, just the strike ended and auditioning again, so